Namaste, all creators. Namo Himalaya. Many of you know that we have the new moon energy portal that is wide open right now, moving on the 14th and 15th of this month. And it is the new moon in Virgo. And while we're in the new moon of Virgo, there's a few things that are happening that's going to be very important for us to know, especially towards our manifestations, especially with some blurry things that may happen in between. And if we're looking for some more clarity, we want to know how better to dance with the universe and get what we want. It's very important for us to know how to best navigate through this time. So that's why in this video here today, I see everybody tuning in now. In this video here today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to share with you 5 things that you need to look out for when it comes to this particular new moon in Virgo. Okay, but before we get into any of that, what I'd like to do is first address everybody who's tuned in on this live stream today. Vicky, 晚上好. Hello, hello, hello. Maria, hello. Neha, hello. From Himachal, hello. Oh, wow, very good. We got people from the Himalayas is here, huh? Canada, we got people from Belgrade, Serbia, Andromeda. Great to have you. Great to have you. Namaste, namaste. Miu Miu Wang, 晚上好. Okay. Welcome, welcome, Maha. I see everybody tune in from, wow, all around the world. Mauritius, Lithuania. We have 353 people here already, and we're just getting started. Okay. So, very good. 宇宙姐姐 Christine Cheng is here. 后天见. So while Christine Cheng is still here, what I'd like to mention is I put it in the first link inside the description. If anybody is from Hong Kong, okay, 香港嘅朋友, if you are from Hong Kong or you are from anywhere in Asia and you would like to join us here, because some of you know that I'm in Hong Kong right now, and I'm here for the next few days. On Sunday, we're holding a 1-day manifestation journey event. It's going to be a 9-hour where we're going to work on reprogramming our subconscious mind. We're going to be working on manifestation, scripting. We're going to work on raising our vibrations. We're going to work on clearing and reprogramming the subconscious mind, and finish off with a very powerful manifestation meditation with hundreds of people from actually around the world who are going to be here. There's only one point, though, I need to make, that the event in Hong Kong will actually be run in Chinese. So if you do not understand Chinese, then probably getting a ticket to come here will just be feeling the vibrations and not really know what I'm talking about. So if you guys are up for that, it's the first link inside the description. I just recommend you guys to get the tickets fast, because I know the first offer is actually ending soon, and the second offer is only open for 1 day. So if you want that sponsorship or offer to be able to get tickets, at least then it gives you you can use the money that what you would have spent on the full ticket to actually buy some flight tickets if you're flying from somewhere else as well. Okay, so it's going to be here in Hong Kong. It's going to be this Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. So first link inside the description if you haven't got your ticket already. Okay. Other than that, Mahak says, we got our tickets for real. Okay, so we have people flying from Dubai then, huh? Anyway, we're going to get into it now. We got 519 people tuned in from around the world. So we're going to get into it. The 5 things that we need to look out for when it comes to this particular new moon in Virgo. Okay, so the first thing we need to understand when it's the new moon in Virgo, okay, is that Virgo is a very grounding type of energy. It's wanting answers. It's wanting that logic type of mind. So your best thing is to actually work with the Virgo energies through this new moon. That's the first thing. Okay, by doing what? By planning. You know, a lot of the time when we set intentions and we're saying, okay, universe, I want this. Sometimes we don't need to worry about the how. This particular new moon, it will demand you for the how. It will want to find answers. So your best thing is to go out there and start seeking how and what steps can I take? Ask the right questions, right? We always say with questions comes answers. If you start asking the right questions to say, how do I take the right steps to get closer to my goals, that will really, really help your manifestations. So whatever it is that you have a dream and goal for, especially during this new moon, start asking yourself how, not just why. Obviously, we know what is important. We know get clarity. We know why is important, but how. What is the step-by-step process that I can actually take to get me close to that goal? And start getting pen to paper and start planning. Virgo new moon is going to demand you to start making better plans. Okay, you either plan yourself or you have a planner or PA or somebody who can make those good plans for you. Okay, so those who fails to plan may encounter certain challenges through this time because, like I said, the universe is demanding you to plan right now. Okay, so that's the first thing we need to look out for when it comes to this particular new moon in Virgo. The second thing we need to the second thing we need to pay close attention to is that the sun and moon, I'm just looking at the chart right now, the sun and moon will actually vibe with surprises from Uranus. So what does that mean? It means that during this time, it's highly likely that things may not go exactly towards your plan. My recommendation for everybody, so I'm telling you to plan. Meanwhile, I'm saying that because the sun and moon is vibing with Uranus at this time, it's full of surprises. That it may be one of those things where we always have the saying, man makes his plan and God has his plan for you. Right? You think you want something. I'm going to give you guys an idea here, right? So I came to Hong Kong. Some of you may know, we just finished a gig out in Taiwan, in Taipei. And by the way, thank you. 谢谢大家, everybody who was actually in Taipei. It was an amazing event, 2,000 plus people. But when we came over here, the only reason why we came to Hong Kong was because I needed to renew my Hong Kong ID, right? So I have an ID card here. And the interesting part about that is when I came to Hong Kong, what happened was loads and loads of students from all around the world started to say, can we hold an event? Can we hold an event? Can we hold an event? Can we hold an event in Hong Kong? And what I said was, I was having a conversation with Christine. I said, well, it's going to cost us a lot of money if we've got hundreds of people coming to this event. Obviously, you've got the venue to pay for, the staging to pay for, all the broadcast, everything. So, we paid a lot of money for the Taipei event too. So we know how much it costs. And so we said, okay, cool. How about we create something where we at least just, if we can cover the costs, then at least we can still run it for the people and make it worthwhile. And that's why you'll see those of you who are in Hong Kong who are actually coming to the event, actually you can get tickets for like $100 or something like that, or maybe a couple of $100 right now, depending on which ticket you're getting. And we basically took off all the tuition fee for it. Usually our classes and things are probably like $1,000 upwards, but we've took off all that tuition for you guys to be able to attend that at just literally cost price. So at least we have enough money to foot the bill for the hotel venue and for the staging and all the team flying over and everything else. But we've decided to do that. Now, the interesting part to it is I came to Hong Kong not to run an event. Right. So as we're saying, these surprises from the sun and the moon vibing with Uranus, it's already starting to happen right now because we only decided on the event yesterday. Right. And so what will happen is you will think that you're going somewhere for one thing, exactly the same thing as what happened when I came here to Hong Kong. I thought I came here to do my ID. And the interesting part, the twist of the story is my ID, for some odd reason, I went there all day today and they said it can't be done, because I had lost my old ID. Okay. And so the interesting twist of the story is that I actually came here to do my ID. Now Hong Kong is not allowing me to do my ID. Instead, I'm running an event that I wasn't thinking of running, and we're going to manifest and see each other this Sunday. So this is what I'm saying by this is the type of thing that you're going to encounter during this new moon portal, which will actually go through from 15, 16, 17. It's going to go all the way through to the 17th of this month. Right. And that's why we decided to hold the Hong Kong event also on the 17th. Why? Because that's still a very good day to cleanse and clear and set new intentions for our new manifestations. And that's why we wanted to literally hold hands in a venue and do it together in a very, very high vibe room so that we can help enhance everybody's vibrations and do it together. Okay. So anyway, the second thing, as I said, is that we need to pay close attention to is that it might be full of surprises because we've got the sun and the moon, which is vibing with Uranus. Okay. So my recommendation for everybody is just to learn to dance with the universe, learn to adapt. Okay. The third thing you need to know is that this particular lunation, let me just have a look at this chart a second, right? This particular lunation is actually opposite hazy Neptune, right? So what does this mean? When you've got hazy Neptune, actually it's looking like that in Hong Kong right now, a lot of clouds and overcast and all that. So when it's next to hazy Neptune, what's it going to mean? It means throughout this full moon portal, all the way to the 17th, some things may be a little bit blurry in your mind. You may be a little bit like, okay, what's going on? Where am I going? What am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right relationship? Am I doing the right job? Some things may feel a little bit blurry. You may get a little bit confused. There may be confusion here and there. If you are feeling any of that confusion and anything is a little bit hazy, right? Be rest assured that it's normal during this time because of how the planets are aligned. However, my biggest recommendation for you to counter that is to do more grounding work, right? Allow yourself to stay grounded. Go barefoot in nature, walk around, right? Be next to water. That helps ground your energies too. Practice some yoga. Do more work on the ground. Allow that gravitational force to hug you and give you that love and help yourself. Do many, many breath work. Breath work will also help you ground your energies. When you ground your energies, you're no longer floating and with all hazy, right? With all hazy Neptune, and you're able to ground your energies to be more intuitive. So this is a very good time to ground your energies through this portal and listen to your intuition. Trust your intuition, right? If it bypasses the mind, you're not using your mind to think about anything, you're just feeling. Follow your heart and take action, right? Very, very important thing during this time. So that's the third thing to look out for. The fourth thing to look out for is, and you'll be all happy to hear this, by the way, the fourth thing to look out for is that it is happening at exactly the same time, right? Literally today, tomorrow. It's the end of dun, 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 Mercury retrograde. Okay, so you guys will be very happy to hear that. What you're going to find during this time is that communication will come a lot easier, right? You'll find that before you may have had some misunderstanding with some people around you, some loved ones, you may have had some arguments. Now conversations are going to go a lot more smoother. So those who have been having some conversations that you've been holding back from having, now is a good time to start having them, right? So communication, one thing. Now is also a very good time for travel because now no travel plans will be delayed, right? So Mercury is coming out of retrograde, which is a very good sign for travel. And it's also a very good time for technology. So technology advancements, if you're doing anything to do with computer, or if you're doing anything to do with technology, if you're doing with anything, buying new technology, investing in new technology, or creating something in technology, this is a very good time for things to do with technology as well as we come out of Mercury retrograde. Okay, so these are main things to look out for on that fourth position when we're looking at the end of Mercury retrograde. And the fifth and final thing to pay close attention to when it comes to this particular new moon is to cleanse and clear the old, to clear old spaces for new, to clear that space for new things to come into your life, which actually comes in line with the point we just made before of the end of Mercury retrograde. Why? If you guys have been waiting for this message or waiting for this sign, okay, then here it is. You're either working in a job that you don't enjoy, you no longer enjoy. Your soul is calling for something else. But you haven't had the courage yet to have that conversation, to quit that job, to speak to your boss, to speak to your manager. Now may just be that time. You're in a business. You've been doing it a while now. You feel it's your baby, but you want to do something else. You feel there's more to life. Maybe now's the time to have that conversation with yourself to make it happen. Third thing, you're in a relationship, but it's not enough for you. Maybe you've outgrown the relationship, or maybe you've known for a long time that they are not the right one. They are not the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And as time has been passing by, you're just holding on to that relationship because of memories, because of convenience, because of comfort. and it's been very difficult to have that conversation, that open and honest conversation, to actually end that relationship, then maybe just now is the time. Tomorrow, as this new moon portal opens, it's going to see what space we have. When the universe is looking for what space you have, universe can fill that void and fill that space with new manifestations, things you've dreamt of, things you've wished for. But it can only fill that space if the space is actually there. If you are currently consumed energetically, right, by a relationship that you don't like, or a job that you don't like, or you're consumed energetically by some friendships that you don't even enjoy anymore, you've outgrown. Sometimes we say elevation requires separation. Now may be that time to allow yourself to harness these energies when the Mercury retrograde is ending, to have those hard conversations that you've been pushing away and delaying, and step up in courage. Know that you are worthy, know that you're enough. Step into your power and claim the life that you want. To claim the life that you want, you need to let go of the things that no longer serve you. So that's the final thing that I'm feeling. I'm feeling this channel, this message for everybody who's out there right now. And if you can resonate with whatever I'm saying, anything at all, if it just makes sense, even though it's tough, please do hit the thumbs up, allow this message to go out to more people and help more people around the world. Okay? Because the world needs a lot of help. A lot of people need a lot of help right now. Especially, some of you may know that with the news in Morocco as well, I just wish we could all also join our prayers, join our healing, join our energies to send prayers and healing for those who are suffering out there and those who have been a victim to what has happened out there. Now is the time that we come together in unity. Now is the time that we pray for the new. Now is the time that we pray for the better. Now is the time that we let go of the old as well. And I believe we should all do this together in this powerful space. And like I said, if those of you who want to see us out in Hong Kong or join us at the event in Hong Kong this weekend, then make sure to get enrolled on it. It's the first link inside the description. Other than that, I'm sending my love and prayers to every single one of you. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful new moon. Make the most out of it. Keep your head up. I always say, if you can look towards the light, you're going to find the light. If you can look up, you can get up. Keep moving up, higher and higher. The brighter you allow your lights to shine, right, from within, know that you're powerful. Know that you are loved. Know that you are loved. Know that you are loved. Know that you are enough. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you're special. Know that you don't hear any of these messages by accident. Know that you're supposed to be here. Know that you're divine. Know that you are the universe. Know that you are the creator. And know that you can create any life that you desire. And know that you are beyond your imagination. So allow your imagination, your intuition, and your downloads to go absolutely wild through you and manifest that godly miracle through you. Allow it to happen through you. Trust that divine. That's my words for today. Do comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from, especially if you are tuned in anywhere near Hong Kong or in Hong Kong. Okay. It's always nice to know. And it's great to see you guys. I hope to see more of you in the near future as well. And I hope to see a lot of you on this Sunday as well. Other than that, I'm sending my love and prayers to every single one of you. If you're new to this channel and you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications button next to it. Then you'll get notified, because we're here to make daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, love and prayers. Namaste. Namo Himalaya. Namo Himalaya.